Steamborn V2 is the strongest Deluvian build I've ever seen.
It has the feat of zero cycling Etheron and it's not even min-maxed. Anyway, let's dive deep into the build showcase. The schematic we'll be running on this is Sartorian Tide Knight or Ignition Deep Delver. You may be asking, why Sartorian Tide Knight? This is because the Tidekeeper talent procs if you lose 25% or more of your health within a 3-second time span, granting the Tidekeeper status effect. The status effect grants a 15% damage buff, a 20% defense buff and prevents you from being knocked for 10 seconds. The Tidekeeper status effect also has a 60-second cooldown and will not proc on instant death abilities. Also, just to let you guys know, the viscosity enchant will make the Tidekeeper extremely hard to proc there. The stat order is on screen right now, so pause the video or screenshot it or do whatever you want with it. As long as you get the stat order, it's okay.
Anyways, for the build, you're gonna wanna run a corrupt secret fields with a physical variant as I have in the video right here. However, if you could not get Sacred Field, the alternatives are Payback with a corrupt variant, or you can get Run It Back. The weapons you can run on this build is Enforcer's Axe, Pale Briar, which is recommended and is on the build, or Evan Spear. The enchants you could run is Chilling to proc more steam, you could run Providence Thorns, or you could run Wild, but I recommend Wild. The reason why is because if you use Enforcer's Axe or Pale Briar crit, because it's AoE and it does lots of damage, it will spread out to all of the enemies and yeah, it will just do a crap ton of damage, so it's really useful. Anyways, let me tell you something about Deluvian. Yo, use your belt to your advantage, I'm telling you. Use your belt to your advantage. Spam the flip out of Decimate and Palm Strike. It does a crap ton of damage as well, bro. Oh my. And don't forget Float Like a Butterfly, bro. It's just so much iframes. Anyways, you might be asking, what makes this build so good? And what makes it better than V1? Well, first off, this is Steamborn V2. It's obviously bound to be better, but let me tell you why. First of all, it's not a pure mage anymore, it's a hybrid. So now we're utilizing our pure M1 damage alongside using our steam to support our M1 damage as well. By the way, we're also stacking on top Flame Within and Flame Wisp. On top of that, we have Charge Return, which means our M1s and overall damage is buffed by 20%. Meaning that we can attain absurd amount of damage with this build. Also, Blade Hopper synergizes perfectly with Steam Path on this build, making it absolutely perfect. The equipment you can run on this build is a Parasol Planter, just to reduce the damage you take from Flame Within. Also, make sure to roll some physical pips on it and good health. Also, another good thing you can run is some 3-star Bastions of Enmity. Now, 3-star Bastions of Enmity is really good. Also, if you are running Ignition Deep Delver, make sure to put on Viscosity, bro. And also, just for anyone, it doesn't matter if you're running Ignition Deep Delver or Tide Knight, make sure to equip Drown.
But yeah, that's the end of Steamborn V2's showcase. If you want a full Deluvian gameplay, let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, this is the end of the showcase. Bye guys.